Adam Wins, and I'm here to talk to you about the derivative bond contract. So, a little bit about me. My family, my father's an accountant with General Motors. My mother was an entrepreneur, a school teacher, and they worked their whole lives. And something happened a while back, I don't know if you remember, but it's called the dot-com crash. And my parents had their money invested with Merrill Lynch. And Merrill Lynch lost half of their money during the dot-com crash. Their broker or advisor was not in the right stuff. Not in the stuff that Ron Greenkey was in, that's for sure. He didn't have a mathematical advantage like we do at Globus Wealth. And what really burned me up was he got paid. He got paid and it burned me up. He lost my family's money and he still got paid. Like if you pay some guy to build your house and he doesn't build it, or you hire someone to build your house, he doesn't build it, he doesn't get paid. But yet financial people think that they should get paid no matter what. They should get some percentage of your money just because you give it to them, just because you deposited them. It's basically like a hedge fund is like a bank account that takes 2% of your money just for depositing it. That's awful. That's just awful. So at Globus Wealth, we've got a philosophy that if we don't make you money, we don't deserve yours. Okay? And that's why we work on success fees only. We believe that we are the future of finance. We believe that we're the Uber, we're the Amazon, we're the Netflix of finance, to where people in the future will copy off of our model, which is a success fee base, because that's the way it should work. You shouldn't work your whole life and then get taxed by your fund manager 2% every year, 1% every year, based on the amount of money you have with him, when he's giving you mediocre, depleted results. It just shouldn't happen. And at Globus Wealth, it doesn't. We only work on success fees. So we are doing this derivative bond contract at 12.5%. That means if we don't make you 12.5%, we don't take your money. We don't take any fees. We don't get paid, okay? And how does this all work? So basically, it goes year by year. It's one contract up here, which is a DBC1. This DBC1 actually is the first contract purchase that you'll be purchasing it from us. And they start at $100,000 all the way up to $1 million. They are limited, so we're only taking in $100 million. And you know, while they're available at 100, chances are there won't be too many available at 100,000 because we already have people coming in at the $1 million range, so they won't last for very long. Now, these derivative bond contracts, they grow here into derivative bond contracts 1, 2 through 20. So it's 1 through 20, they're DBC2s, and those DBC2s, 1 through 20, represent one derivative bond contract 2 per year. So it's the number 2. There's a 1 and there's a 2. And those grow at 12.5%. They represent the 12.5%, or the $125,000 a year that you're growing at. Okay, and that's compounding. So in year 2, that 125 grows at 12.5%. and it's worth 141. So those contracts are also growing at 12.5%. They're growing all the way here to year 20, where this first contract, while it starts out it's worth 125,000, by the end of year 20 it's worth 1.1 million. So that's the beauty of this whole thing. The contracts are also transferable. You can change the beneficiaries, you can sell them. We have our own book, so those people who don't get in, they'll be able to get in and buy these DBC2s, and that'll create the marketplace where you can actually sell those. So obviously, if you're selling it year 3, you could sell it at a 5-year ask. So you could ask for the 5-year price, which is 200,000, and it's technically only worth 158 today, and you get the time advantage of 2 extra years on your sale price. So those are all the possibilities with DBCs and what we're doing at Globus Wealth. They're called derivative bond contracts. I believe that we've created, that Globus Wealth has created the best financial product on the planet. I firmly believe that. If my family had been in this and not into Merrill Lynch, not with their local broker, and not, having their money with some guy that gives them depleted, mediocre returns, they would be much better off financially today. They know exactly where they stand. With this product, you know exactly what your net worth is in year 10. On your $1 million, you're worth $2.9 million. In 10 years, I'm worth $3 million. So I've 3x'd my money, 3 times my money. I wait 10 years, my $1 million is worth $3 million. That's beautiful. You can't do that with your local broker. You can't do that if you're buying, investing in the stock market yourself, and you sure as hell can't do that in real estate. So this is the best financial product because we've created it that way. We've made it client-centric. We've made it where the client comes first. The client gets paid the first 12.5%. We only get paid if we have the results that we say you're gonna get. Everything is transparent. It's backed up on the blockchain so you can see with proof exactly that your contract is here. And then we have APIs to show you that that bonded money, that money that goes into these contracts is actually bonded, and we show you how it's growing, okay? So again, I'm Adam Wins. We've created this product for investors like you, for entrepreneurs like you, for financial advisors like you who are sick and tired of the mediocre, depleted results, sick and tired of the MBR. Okay, so this is the best financial product. If you don't get in on it, I believe it will be the biggest mistake of your lifetime. And 20 years, your 20-year down the road self, you're really gonna be upset if you didn't get in, because you can define exactly what your financial future is gonna look like. $1 million now, you're gonna have $10 million for sure. We don't know what's gonna go on in life. We don't know what's gonna go on with your business. We don't know what's gonna go on with those things. But aside from, let's say, a nuclear holocaust, the internet ceasing to exist, or America doesn't exist anymore, you can be pretty sure that this is the number that we're gonna have in 20 years from now. So in 2040, I've got $10 million in the bank if I only put $1 million into the contract. So that's the beauty of what we're doing here. You can have a predictable future, a predictable retirement that's better than you can get anywhere else. You can't get it from your local broker. You can't get it from an S&P 500 index fund. We've already showed you that. You can't get it from a REIT. This is the best product on the market. Get it today. Contact us, talk to us, schedule your appointment. You need to find out about this. You need to buy it.